Josh Huang of Shrewsbury, the junior, was 7th at the Central West Sectional, and Owen Magoon of Reading.
Here our meet qualifying time, 51:13. Meet record 45:15 by Corbin Miles, and the state record Nick D'Incenzo 45:10. And it is Magoon hitting the wall first, 24:12. Playing second, 24:47.
Evenly matched heat. Magoon with a slight lead as he brings it home in 50-31.
So both swimmers beat their seed time. Again, get this event off to a good start. We're on to heat 2 of 5.
Heat 2 features Samuel Nestretta in lane 3. He's a junior from Haverhill, junior from Algonquin. Axel Soderquist is in 4. Cole Conway, Needham senior in 5. William Tyrell, senior at Acton Boxborough in 6. Otto Cairo, sophomore from Brookline in 7. And Jack Herman, freshman at Xaverian, is in 8.
Just 0.3 of a second separate our top seed, Cole Conway, from Jack Herman, the freshman from Xaverian. And our leader is Conway, 23:99. No doubt all of these athletes would like to crack that 50-second mark. 24:4 got us to a 50.3, so we're on pace for sub 50. And right now it is Soderquist of Algonquin. Can he do it? And he will, 49:58. Second, Jack Herman, 50.00 in lane 8. And third, 50.38, William Tyrell.
Heat 3 onto the blocks. We'll see Aiden Curtin from Westford Academy in 2. Xavier Villanueva, senior from Minnechaug, in 3. Flynn McDonald of St. John's Prep in 4. Zachary De Silva Grandin of Beverly in 5. Nicholas Black, Boston Latin, in 6. Antoine Pham, senior from Lexington, in 7. Westford Academy junior Christopher Fallman in 8. And Joey Hemmerly, junior from Wellesley, in 9.
Top seed, De Silva Grandin of Beverly. He's in at a 49.97. And right now, Aiden Curtin, the senior of Westford Academy, with an outside smoke going on. He hits the wall at 23.00. Looked like he was a little bit far away from the wall on the turn, but that has not hurt him as he continues to lead this field. That turn was a little bit better. He's going to go 48 low, I think, if he can bring this home. 48.46 for Curtin. What a swim. That would again move him all the way up to about the 5th seed. Westford did that coming out of the 3rd heat in the last race as well. Second there, De Silva Grandin of Beverly, 48.91, and third was Nicholas Black, 49.45.
You wonder what these guys have in store in the following heats. Heat 4, Daniel Foner of Nesconomet in 2. Zachary Ellis, second in the Central West meet for Westfield, is in 3. Drat Sengthong from Watertown is in 4. Sam Kraft in 5. The BC High senior was on the medley relay team that won the title to open the meet. Nathaniel Murray of Chelmsford in 6. Evan Chung, a freshman from Natick, in 7. Aubrey Halajaj of Nesconomet in 8. And Brian Hall, Westford Academy, in 9.
With Zangthon 23.05, Kraft just behind him at 23.31. 23.00 got us a 48.46. We got a 3-person race here. Zangthon, Kraft, and Murray. It looks like it's Kraft. 48.16. Second, Murray, 48.54 and 48.67, Xington. So great back half by Kraft.
Kraft was 4th in the 200-yard freestyle, and he'll likely be in the top 8 here in the 100 free. Final heat features Sean Tesoro in 2. These are all seniors. Tesoro from Reading, Declan Hughes of Chelmsford in 3, Daniel Chan in 4, Noah Schlessman of Lincoln-Sudbury in 5. He was 2nd last year. Jason Chipinelli of Needham in 6, Samuel King, Acton Boxborough in 7, Casey Connors in 8, and Tyler Bosma in 9.
This is a great out by Schlessman, 22.10. It's a second faster than almost anyone's gone. Can he keep this race together? Look at Tesoro, the senior of Reading, though. It is Schlessman and then Tesoro, and making a move, Chiapinelli, and down in lane 9, Bosma.
And Schlessman holds on.
46.46, what a swim. Second, Bosma, 47.05, and third, Tesoro, 47.20. Great swimming there. That was a spread out field. Weston, and the champion, our first double winner, Max Nelson, a senior from Weston. And we are off on event number 7, heat 1 of 3, the boys 100 freestyle.
Evan Chan of Linfield is in 4, Willem DeHaan of Advanced Math and Science is in 5, and Jacob Hoffman in 6 in this first of 3 heats.
Meet qualifying time, 52.10. The meet record, 45.69, set by Graham Frankel back in 2008. The state record, Nick D'Incenzo, 45.10 in 2009. And it is 24.14 DeHaan at the wall. And have to be back in a 25 high to get under 50. He's on pace for a 50 point, if not getting under.
Just over 50.
Yeah, 50.08, so great swim there.
Considering his seat time was 51.94, a big improvement from DeHaan.
I think he is both happy and upset at the same time, wishing he could have cracked that 50.
Yeah, that magical marker was right there for him. Full heat 3, Talis Vadis of Canton in 2, Jacob Purvier of Gardner in 3, Alex Chikila of Weston in 4, Logan Duty in 5, he was 8th in the 50, the sophomore from Marblehead. Sam Whitaker of Triton in 6, Austin Chioka 5th in the 50 from Weston in 7, Zach Rainville in 8 from Wayland, and from Martha's Vineyard, Christian Flanders is in 9.
And right now it is our swimmer up in lane, well, it was our swimmer in lane 3, but we've got a pretty dead heat. It is Purvier 23.81, Kioka in lane 7 23.70, Rainville 23.55. Again, it was and we are seeing right now tight race between lanes 7 and 8, Kioka and Rainville.
Rainville making a charge, and Kioka just gets it in front of Logan Duty in lane 5.
49.66, Kioka happy with that time. Second, Duty 49.76. He made a big move, 25.62. That was the fastest split of the heat in lane 5 to come back for second. Third, Rainville 50.01.
Final heat, onto the blocks. Luke Williams will be in lane 2. He was 8th last year. He's a junior at Lowell Catholic. Alec Kangas of Westwood is in 3. Armando Ingersano of Mystic Valley Regional Charter is in 4. He was 4th last year. Runner-up last year was Evan Hoaglund. The Weston junior won the 50 earlier today. Lane 6, Jack DeMello, 4th in the S meet, 2nd in the 50 for the junior from Cohasset. Lane 7, Jake Johnson of Nantucket, 6th in the 50. Senior from Weston, Nick Cross, 3rd in the 50 in lane 8, and Vance Petrosi of Bromfield in 9.
All right, Hoaglund out in a 22.26. That's a great out. You'd have to be back in a 23.4 to set this meet record. He could be close. He is moving. He's distancing himself on this field. We're 43, 44, 45, 46, 48. So great swim by Hoaglund. 1.3 beneath the seed time. Lane 6, DeMello, 48.35. He is happy. Big handshake with his teammate. And 3rd in that heat was Luke Williams of Lowell Catholic up in lane 3.
And we have another double winner. Hoaglund winning the 50 free and the 100 free. As we just saw Max Nelson win the 200 free and then the 100 butterfly. And no surprise, they're both from Weston.
Yeah, and through our first 6 swimming events, event in the future.
Absolutely. As we move on to the 200-yard freestyle relay. Lane 3 will be West Springfield, Watertown in 4, Newton South in 5. They were 13th last year. Newton North in 6. They were 17th last year. Boston Latin is in 7, and Brookline, 6th last year, is in 8.
All right, and our meet qualifying time, 1:36.86. Our meet record, 1:25.15, set by Westford Academy. They also hold the state record. We saw Weston go 1:25.6 to set the Division II meet record earlier today.
Yeah, they put a scare into that state record. Would be surprised to see somebody do it in this meet.
So it is Brookline, 46.38 out in front after 2 legs. They are being challenged, and now it is lane 7, Boston Latin, that has taken the lead. Keep an eye, aggressive start in lane 7. Look clean from up here, 22.58, 109.38 for Boston Latin. And it is going to be Boston Latin all the way. Next to them, Brookline, firmly in 2nd, and a fierce race for 3rd between the 2 Newton schools. 131.43 Boston Latin, 133.87 Brookline, and Newton South will get 3rd, 135.21, 0.25 ahead of their crosstown rival. That's a good swim by Boston Latin, 131.43. And that would move them up to the 7th seed if that time were to hold.
A 5-second drop as a team. And of course, you never know. Teams move people around, different relays, and
although they just called the Boston Latin coach of the timer. They did see an aggressive start earlier. That's too bad. It was close.
Yeah, so that time might not hold up for Boston Latin. Heat 2 has Shrewsbury in lane 2. Lane 3 is Framingham. Concord Carlisle in lane 4. They were 7th last year. Andover in 5. Quincy in 6. 7 is Attleboro. Belmont in lane 8. And Bishop Feehan rounds out the field in lane 9.
And it is in front of us again, looking like maybe lane 8 with the lead. Whoa, some aggressive starts there in lane 7 and 8.
It was Belmont in the lead by 7 hundredths over Attleboro. Belmont in 8, Attleboro in 7.
Again, it is this race where we see our most aggressive start. The athlete, it's going to be a pretty even stroke into the wall, fast swim into the wall, and it remains Belmont. Just behind them is Bishop Feehan, 46.28, 46.80. Getting some big movement by Concord Carlisle up in lane 4. It is Belmont and now Concord. Might Concord take the lead? Not yet. Great start again. You asked if teams work on their starts. Clearly Belmont has. 109.92.
Yeah, they're really looking good. Attleboro holding on.
Belmont, Attleboro making a move. Can Belmont get home? And it will be Attleboro by 1/100th of a second, 1:33.10, 22.24 by the anchor leg of Attleboro, 23.19 for Belmont, and third, 1:33.61, Concord Carlisle. So great anchor leg by Attleboro. Saw some elation there in the pool. Double fist to the water. Feeling good about that swim.
Yeah, you just never know. Could that be a school record? We have no idea,
yeah.
But you have things like that, or even if you just look up at your split and knowing how fast you went can be a real accomplishment. Going Framingham to the timers table, they finished last in that heat. Heat 3, Acton-Boxborough is in lane 2, 11th last year. Lowell is in 3, Westfield in 4, Xaverian in 5. They were third at the South Sectional. BC High in 6, Wellesley in 7, Natick in 8, Averill in 9. BC High holding on to a slim lead at the top of the team standings. They could use a good swim here in Heat 3.
And as could Xaverian, trying to move up in the ranks. It is Acton out in lane number 2, 23.13. And Framingham, they actually didn't make the cut, so that could have been why they got called to the table. They need to prove that they've done that swim. Right now, it remains Acton up in lane 2. Close is lane 7, Wellesley. And it is Acton 46.35, Wellesley 46.45. It is still Acton with an outside smoke. Wellesley even with them though. Again, it is aggressive start by Wellesley. I think Wellesley hit the wall first, 109.28. Acton 109.66, 22.83 to 23.31 for Acton.
Looked like we had somebody leave early at the top of the pool.
I see the official walking towards the referee's desk. And it will be Wellesley 132.05, anchored in a 22.77. Acton second, 22.61 for 132.27, and third, Xaverian 132.87. We'll wait to see which coach they call to the scorer's table.
I think it's going to be somebody in 2, 3, or 4, based on where the official was looking. Maybe 5. While we wait for any call for coaches, we'll line them up. No, it was Acton-Boxborough and Westfield.
And
so
Westfield.
Lane 2 and 4. They finished 2nd and 8th in that heat. Minnechaug will be in lane 2. of the final. They were second in the Central West Sectional. Lexington in 3, 8th last season. Westford Academy 3rd last year in 4. Lincoln-Sudbury, the reigning champion, in 5. Needham is in 6. Chelmsford 7. St. John's Prep 2nd last year in 8. And Reading is in 9.
All right, and we have a great first 50 here. Lincoln-Sudbury is going to be first. They go 21:79. Just behind them is St. John's Prep, 21:71 in lane 8. It is Westford and Lincoln-Sudbury, the DCL rivals, neck and neck in lanes 4 and 5.
Lincoln-Sudbury in the lead by 0.07.
44-42. Again, keep our eye on St. John's Prep down in lane 8 in 3rd. Right now it is Westford who is opening up a little bit of a lead over Lincoln-Sudbury. Great start by Lincoln-Sudbury. They were behind by 0.2 seconds and come up a little bit ahead. First to the wall is LS. We're getting a big move there down in lane 6 by Boston College. It is Westford, it is LS, photo finish, and it is Westford, 128.16. 128.23 for Lincoln-Sudbury. 3rd, Lexington, 129.13. Let's look at some of those splits. Needham, 21.04 for 4th. Lincoln-Sudbury, 21.11. Westford Academy, 21.27. And the Lexington for 21.43.
As we head to the 200-yard freestyle relay. First heat will feature Dedham in 3, Advanced Math and Science in 4. They were 6th at the Central West Sectional. Duxbury in 5, Bedford in 6, Linfield in 7.
Meet qualifying time 1:38.03. Meet record 1:26.39. We'll keep an eye on that one. State record 1:25.15. And right now it is lane number 4, Advanced Math and Science. Good start. I think lane 5 potentially could have jumped there. Again, this is the race where you see the most aggressive starts. Swimmers moving the fastest, easier to anticipate. Only need to have one toe on the block when the swimmer in the water hits the wall. Advanced Math 23.49. And that was another aggressive start by lane 5.
And Duxbury has taken a very small lead over Advanced Math and Science on the 3rd leg.
48.74. Again, oftentimes in this race, you'll see teams put their fastest swimmer first. Sometimes their second fastest, looking to get some open water. Not always, though.
And this one is close. Look across the pool. 5 wide entering the final turn.
Yeah, only 0.3 seconds separate our top seed from our 5th seed, and we're getting an outside smoke from Linfield right now. Can they hold on under the flags?
They do. 15/100. Linfield outtouches Duxbury for the win.
23.39 on that anchor split for Linfield, and Duxbury and Advanced Math split 23.42s to go 2nd and 3rd.
Heat 2. Nauset is in lane 2. Belchertown, 17th last year, is in 3. Marblehead is in 4. Lane 5 is East Longmeadow. They were 6th last year. Hanover in 6. Martha's Vineyard in 7. Amherst Pelham in 8th. And Holliston in 9.
East Longmeadow has the fastest time in the heat in lane 5, qualified at 1:35.79, and their swimmer touches 23:37. Is East Longmeadow pacing this field right now, but dead heat for second, and still anybody's race. It is tightening up under the wall. Still East Longmeadow, 48:45.
Belchertown in 2nd. They're up in lane 3.
Yeah, and it didn't stop for Hanover when their swimmer hit. They are right in this. They actually may have the lead right now as we come up on our anchor leg.
Yeah, Hanover with the white swim cap.
Big move in lane 7. Not Amherst, Pelham, Martha's Vineyard. 23:82 for our Vineyard swimmer. It is East Longmeadow turning first, but a great wall coming out of Hanover. Hanover now powering towards home. Can they capture the heat?
They do. Hanover with the win. Great final 2 legs from Hanover. They win it in 1:35.61.
22:60 on that Hanover anchor leg. Second was East Longmeadow in that race, and third, Martha's Vineyard.
Sets us up for the final heat with our fastest seed times. Lane 2 will be Mystic Valley Regional Charter. They were 3rd in 2022, 5th in the North Sectional. Cohasset's next to them in lane 3. Lane 4 is Westwood, 5th last year, 2nd in the South Sectional. Team to watch is Weston. They won this last year. They won their sectional meet as well. Their seed time is almost 4 seconds faster than Longmeadow, the 2nd seed in lane 6. Longmeadow was 2nd last year, and they won the Central West Sectional. Wayland in 7 was 4th last season, 6th in the North Sectional. Triton, 8th in 2022, is in lane 8, and Scituate is in lane 9. They were 11th last year, 9th at the South Sectional. We mentioned before, the meet record is 1:26.39. Weston's seed time, 1:27.52.
Yeah, so they're going to have to go 21.6s to get the meet record. 21.25s are going to have to average for the state record. And we will see whether they have a chance. It looks like that is Nico Frangione, who is 2nd in the butterfly, leading off of this relay.
And he's being iced right now. We're waiting a long time for them to get ready. There were some timing issues in that last heat, but that you wouldn't think the splits would be affecting the results. And now here we are ready to go. So the focus is on Weston. They're in lane 5. The red W on the black caps for Weston.
And it is Frangione, beautiful underwater. He's a body length ahead of the field, just popping up. Makes the turn again, another great underwater. Pops up at halfway down the pool. Weston being chased by Cohasset. It is Frangione, 21.68, so they are right on pace for this meet record. Behind them, Cohasset, 22.46. And that looks like Evan Hoaglund about to do the 3rd leg. I think maybe it was Max Nelson there on leg 2.
Hoaglund, the
There's
winner
Hoaglund.
of the 100.
21.05 for Nelson, 42.73.
1:26.39 the meet record, 1:25.15 the state record, and Weston is going for it. They are well out in front. Wayland is in second, but they are far behind entering the final leg.
And a 21-24, so they are right on pace. They have to be back in a 21, looks like 8 to capture this state record. Sorry, 21-2 for this state record.
Here comes
Can they
Weston.
do it? Here they come. They are right on it. 125.60.
That is a new meet record by almost 0.8 of a second.
21.63 on that anchor leg.